So hello, welcome Shimie and Adolfo for joining me here in the AWS studio in MWC. Just a short intro, so Shimie Hortig, you are the Group President of Americas and Cloud and Financial Services in Amdocs.
Yep.
And Adolfo Hernandez, Head of Telco in AWS. And I am Gili Lavi. I am the Partner Development Manager of Amdocs at AWS. And basically, I'm here to say thank you because you gave me a great role because of your great partnership, right? Amdocs and AWS has a great partnership from 2012 already with all the OSS, BSS solutions of Amdocs and 5G solution on AWS modernized on our cloud. More than 50 wins around the world, a few PRs that we're doing together, and strong collaboration for roadmap with the financial services and media and entertainment as well, and also the various arms of the various organizations. So what is the recipe for this success? Because I guess talking about cloud, it's clear, right? The need is clear. I want to hear from you about the recipe for this successful relationship, please.
So yes, I think right now there's no need to talk anymore why cloud is important. I think we passed this point a few years ago. Is there one recipe that is working for us? I'm not sure there's one recipe for that. I think each of our customers is taking a different approach based on their strategy, on their business goals, and how they want to achieve it. And I think what we see that some of our customers would like to go for full modernization. So their preferred approach, let's go to Amdocs CES 2023, all the cloud native on the cloud, running on AWS. But other customers think that it's a big jump and they prefer to go with some gradual modernization. And I think what we have done together over the last 6 years with this strong partnership is to build those pathways and how to make it work. And if you go with a digital transformation or cloud transformation that is gradual, how do you do it with the right path, the right steps, the right technology, the right tools, the right expertise, so we can help you get to this goal of those transformations. I think this partnership between AWS and Amdocs is very strong. So if there's one recipe that I recommend our customers, let's leverage it. Let's leverage what we've invested and done together. So I think together we can help you meet your business goals.
Great, thank you, Shimie and Adolfo.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, I would agree with everything Shimie said. Yeah. But on top, I would add, I think it's this sort of joint passion for solving customer problems. Yeah. I think we're both very wired to say what's stopping, what's holding our customers back, and then we work backwards together and say, okay, it's legacy. They like the systems, they like the capabilities, but they want it more modernized, and they want to transform to the cloud, or they want to do gradual, or they want to do radical. We listen to them, and then we'll pick up the phone, and our teams will get together, and engineers will get together, and our professional services get together, and they will just solve for the customer. And every time we solve for the customer, the partnership gets stronger, one win at a time. And I think that's super important.
Yeah, I agree, and maybe some examples for those wins. If we talk about these exactly the transformation, the big ones that we've done together. So you want to share maybe your view on some of those?
Yeah, I mean, fortunately we got a lot to choose from, right? So pick up one in Europe, right? PPF.
Exactly.
I think it's a pretty good story on something that's a more radical, fast transformation onto the new platforms of Amdocs and AWS. In North America, I think it's a flagship reference is the work we've been doing successfully to fully modernize, integrate, and get some serious productivity gains at T-Mobile. I mean, those are that we've got others in Australia, and I'm sure we can sort of talk about a number of others. But it's good to be talking about results that we have already delivered for some of our customers rather than promises.
Yeah. I think even the one that took the full-blown transformation to move to our next generation platform, like T-Mobile, that we're doing together, we started with BSS. So we did the TFB side of the house, the consumer side of the house, and now it's growing. So now we're talking about OSS that we're doing together there and moving to the cloud. Opportunities with Doxy, the home internet solutions. So there are other ideas right now that we're evolving. So it's really exciting. I think that's one of the best examples. You mentioned Australia, so Telstra is a good example. Here again on the OSS side, I think they were trying to bring both worlds. They took AWS, they took Amdocs, 2-year program. we did a very good job together, and I think they realized the value of the cloud at Telstra. So a very good project that we have done together.
Yeah, so those are great examples for exactly full-blown transformation and their steps. And when you talk about the value of the cloud, so maybe Adolfo, you want to elaborate on what they've...
Yeah, I mean, I don't think cloud is going to solve world hunger, but cloud is going to solve a lot of problems, right? It's going to solve problems with innovation cycles, making sure that they're faster, that it's easy to prototype, it's cheap to prototype, it's good to try. You only pay for what you use, is secure by design, right? Is sovereign from day one. And it comes with a lot of services. And I think the beauty of it, if you're a solution provider like Amdocs, is that it's not just the compute or the storage. It's that it comes with all the other services that come on top, the AI, ML, the data structures, and all of these capabilities. And they're there just to be taken from day one. Obviously, it's programmable, it's based on APIs. So we would like to believe that we are enabling that digital transformation, and then obviously by combining with the capabilities of Amdocs, we deliver a real business outcome very quickly and saving our customers money.
I agree, and I think that these are around the benefits that we get, both from the transformation, but also when we go gradually, right? Because let's be honest, it's sometimes a very difficult task to go to this digital transformation, let's say, right? Due to logistics and consideration of budget and resources and timelines and so on. So, you know, many service providers want to take their legacy to the cloud, but let's be honest, you know, they need to it's heavily considered on customization and commercial databases. So in these cases, maybe gradual transformation, right, is the way to go in getting these values.
Yep. You can definitely do that.
Yeah, I think what we see, if you look at it globally right now, and we are experiencing and we are partnering with all our customers, you know, all over the world in their transformation. I think is what we see right now. They started the journey with the application that was easier for them to move. They wanted to gain experience, they wanted to try, to gain the cloud knowledge. Test the water and to make sure that they see the value of the cloud. What we see lately, and this was the journey probably 2 years ago even, if you ask me in the last year or so, we see them moving towards the core system, what we call the mission critical systems. The heavy lifting, this is more complicated. These are systems that are running billions of transactions for them on a daily basis. And here, what we need to do is to define for them a path, how to move and how to enjoy the benefit of the cloud when they start to talk right now on those core mission-critical systems. So what we have done together with AWS, we basically came to our customers and we said, it doesn't matter what system you're running today. It doesn't matter if you're running on a 20, 30 years legacy system of Amdocs, or it's a 10 years old system, or it's a system that we implemented 5 years ago. We together, AWS and Amdocs, we know how to take you and how to guide you and how to move you to the cloud in the most effective way. Again, leveraging all the experience and the investment that we have done together. So I think we can proudly say that we have a path today to any customers from a starting point, how to get to the cloud.
We're doing that. We're doing that already together in some CSPs in Asia Pacific. And I know we also done it in Europe, in Dry. And I think it's really important, something that you said I wanted to sort of go back on to. A couple of years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, it was like, should I go to the cloud? So it was a question of if. About a year, 18 months ago, it was a question of when, right? Those two questions have been answered. The when now is ASAP, right? The focus now in the discussion is how. Some people got the mandate and the resources, the capability to go full-blown. Others need to move slower. They need to do migrations here, migrations there, decommissioning of a data center. But it doesn't matter. We will adjust to the speed. But let me be super clear about one thing. If you want to get the full benefit, you're going to migrate and decommission. So for as long as you stay in between two worlds, you get some of the benefit, but not all of the benefit. So I think a joint call to our customers is just to call us and just be brave and think big.
And I think we're ready. I think we're ready again. Huge investment on both sides to be ready for this moment. And the time is right. And I think our customers realize it and they're on the right journey to do it.
Yes, and I think we're doing it greatly together, and it's amazing to see this evolution of these cloud journeys that we see in the past months even, right? The changes. Correct. And I'm excited to see what the evolution of our partnership will look like.
Listen, I always say this is to my wife, we have a great marriage because we are able to have an argument. Right? And I think we've reached we can just pick up the phone and say, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do there? We're doing joint investment. We will not be polite. We will look for the best solution for our customer. We will engage. We will talk to each other. Our field teams will work together. We'll continue to engage and innovate together. I think once you reach that level of comfort with each other, and you build in something that brings value to the market, as the Amdocs solution and AWS does, I think this can only get bigger. When you say like, well, we've already done it at the beginning of the call, I know, we're just getting started. I think this is a fabulous opportunity for both companies and great partner to have.
Yeah. I think the fact that we are both opinionated and we know what is good for our customers and we want to guide them and help them, it's very helpful for this partnership. I fully agree. And we could have different opinions, but then we sit down and try to get to the best outcome for the customer. I think we look at AWS as the leading hyperscaler in the telecom industry. So we are very happy and very proud of this partnership. We've done a lot of investment to get to this point. I think that we are ready to deliver all these benefits and all the knowledge and everything that was to our customers so they can enjoy it right now. Definitely on the BSS OSS area. And there are some other areas that we are partnering, which is very exciting. For example, you guys are leading a dish, the entire network, everything is done on AWS cloud. Amdocs' role in this case is to be the SI that is helping us to bring some of the partners to the platform and help you and Dish with this journey. So I think that's a great new opportunity or something different that we are doing right now. And there are other verticals that we can expand. You mentioned financial services. Maybe we can take some of the success in telco and move it to financial services. So I think it's a great partnership, but a long way to go.
Yes, it's just getting started. You got a big job going.
I know. That's why we're all here, to thank you guys for this great opportunity. And I'd really like to thank you. And I'm just looking forward to see how we can grow it further. Thank you again, Shimie and Adolfo, for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.